Hello. Today you'll be learning the nollie heel flip.
Alright, so the nollie heel flip, what you want to do, you're going to get in your regular stance, either regular or goofy. Personally I'm regular, so I'll have my right foot on the tail. And you're going to just want to roll forward, and while you're rolling, you're going to move your body to the front of the board, and you're going to put your left foot, that's my front foot, down here in the pocket, so your toes are just hanging onto the edge there. And with your back foot, it's just going to be here, maybe just a bit above the bolts, and your toes are going to be hanging over the edge of the board. And so then what you do, you pop it with your front foot, you get this nice clean pop, nice powerful pop there, and then with your back foot, scrape it up along the edge, and you're going to want to kick it just off the tail, so you get this nice turning motion. And once you get that there, you're going to want to spot it. You might feel it with your feet coming around, and you're going to want to catch it right there on the bolts, and you're going to want to just push it down. And once you do that, you're just going to want to bend your knees a little bit, especially if you're doing it downstairs or off ledges, anything big. And yeah, if you're doing it upstairs, you might want to pop a bit and push it forward. That way when you pop, you get the distance, and you also going to want to go a lot faster if you're doing it stairs, so you can clear the stairs. And so yeah, you can take it to stairs, you can take it to ledges, you can even take it into grinds and things like that. The most important thing to remember, just put your foot down here in the corner and pop really hard. So when you put that all together, it just comes out a bit like this.
Okay, so to recap, begin by getting into your regular position and placing your front foot in the bottom pocket of your nose. Crouch down and in one fluid motion, pop off your nose whilst dragging your back foot out of the corner of the tail. Watch the board rotate under you and catch it on the bolts. Bend your knees when you land and just roll away.
Alright, the things that can most commonly go wrong when trying to do a nollie heel flip is you can flip it too much and you might land primo, which looks like this. You can see right there that the board's flipped too much and I'm catching it on the side of the board where the wheels are facing up. And when I land, it's just pretty much going to really hurt your ankles, so you might want to try and kick it away, but that's really hard because you might feel as though you've caught it right. Something else that can go wrong is if you can flip, you might even flip it more than that and you might land on the board upside down, so it does 1.5 rotations. That just looks like this. Another thing that can commonly go wrong is that when you're flipping the board with your back foot, you're not flipping it high enough towards the tail, and that causes the board just to shoot straight up and go in between your legs, and as you're aware, that can be quite dangerous, especially to male skaters. And the way to sort of overcome this is make sure that you're flipping your board right out the corner of the back tail, so that you make sure the board's leveling out in the air. Another problem you might face is that the board's not flipping enough, so you'd be catching it upside down, or the board's flipping 3/4, so you're just catching it primo. A way to get past this is to flip it a bit harder with your heel, or let it flip more by itself and catch it a bit later. That way you're catching it right on the bolts and you can just roll away clean.
You're going to want to be extremely careful when trying it down ledges because landing primo is very painful. As you can see right there, I caught the board primo, and that's pretty much just an instant rolled ankle when doing it downstairs or ledges or anything big. So you're definitely going to want to make sure that you've got them pretty down comfortable before taking them to ledges. However, you are going to hurt yourself, there's no doubt about it. There's no way you can get everything first shot, so just make sure you get up and try it again. And once you feel comfortable doing it off ledges, you can even take it to stairs.
Once you feel like you've mastered your nollie heel flips, you can start broadening your horizons.
With tricks such as nollie frontside heels, nollie backside heels, switch heel flips, switch back heels, and even nollie big heels.